Kuna kitu ingine nilicheki umepost on your TikTok and I was like, oh, so you feel aware about this? Like ukipanda nduthi nacheza loud music.
Bro, that's a ick.
What do you mean?
Bro, mimi hata naangalianga hiyo nduthi lazima niipige inspection manzi hata kuliko NTSA like bro uko na no kwa sababu the songs haikuagi Cartel, haikuagi Brooklyn Boys, haikuagi Wakardinali, inakuaga tu sijui Matonya, Violeti,
Sindio?
Iko
classic
sawa.
bongo. Hata kisnack sipati mama baby come on man.
No.
Msita Violeti hapo bro, come on.
Bro, kuna venye tu
ride. Pause.
Hapana. That's not the right soundtrack to that. Kwanza
it's to ride.
Yeah.
Which is the best soundtrack to ride to?
On that piki nah, man.
What's the best soundtrack to ride to?
Hey, it depends.
On your chariot.
How are we riding there? Nimetry kufikiria hiyo kitu in weird ways, but no.
This is the Chop Shop.
Only a few will understand.
Chopping bricks like a rabbit.
What is this?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
I know I'm about to kill it. I'm definitely in my zone.
Music, culture, vibes. Let's chop it up, baby.
Yo, we back inside, manze. You know, yeah, inside, outside, outside. You know, the girl love to listen.
That's
and
what
to
we do
watch.
today?
Yes,
Okay.
Welcome back, of course. My name is Neville.
Andy Young.
Yes, and I hope this dropped at 4:20. Unajua mida yake saa zile kila mtu unajua saa zile kila mtu amekuwa podcast compliant. Unajua chukua chapo yako, chukua kila kitu yako, unajua your voice your choice. Unajua unaburudika, unajua unaona feel
vile inafaa.
Last week tulikuwa tuna enjoy mabayo manze, unajua kachapo na kabayo good combination.
Ni kwa vile damn
collab.
Siwezi ongea about the fridge situation at work, but that's the only reason why it's in a bio hapa sasa hivi. Because it's very soothing.
You don't want to throw them under
man.
the BS one time.
What is that?
Anyway.
Did you say something?
I'm loving it, manze. And also talking about something that we're loving, of course, is all the reactions and all the I'd call them feedback that we're getting from our audience, manze. Unajua the Choppies, the Andyvillians, the Nevites. Because last week, man like Charisma, najua kijana Mluya yani Luya hit. Held a Charisma live, najua celebration. I think he's been done 10 years in the game, manze. That's a good thing. So as we were there, you know, I was out there, you know, representing us. Nikiwa pale mimi pia ni ambassador wa Chop Shop, unajua. Na pia nachukua zile visuals za mind just for you guys. Unajua? Kabisa. So unajua personal invite pale, and let me say at first I loved going there alone. This is that one time meaning say unajua introvert, extrovert, ambivert, and when you go somewhere I'm usually with the mandem, I'm usually with the crew, I'm usually with the Andy, niko na Kelly, unajua I have people around me, especially when I'm arriving at a place, but this time I was solo dolo.
And you know what that means?
So manze, it was so good manze, liko pale kwa dance floor, I'm just mixing it up na G-Nice, wasa wanakaa wananisalimia nini blah 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 before I made my way to the VIP, and big up Nyaga Chalo, you know, Mass House, formerly Winning Post, I think. They've built it out in such an amazing way. I can't wait to see more events. There's such a vibe, manze. Big up yourself, my guys, manze. And it was such a good venue to see, you know, 1700 strong, wase wanatupa masindiria pale, unajua.
Niliona couple of videos, man.
Crazy stuff. So for me, sometimes sipendangi kukua in between guys. Yani unajua ukiwa inside the bash inakuwaga poa, but saa zingine unajua ile anxiety ile unajua unafeel ni kama umeshikiliwa pahali sana, so inakuwaga hivyo manze.
But you need some mistress around. Yeah,
manze. And that particular night I wasn't drinking a lot because unajua lilikuwa na incident ya alcohol, so I wasn't really trying to test it out like that, you know. And from the other point you can tell I wasn't drinking at all at that time, and you know I was just trying to
You're trying to plug your blowing skills.
Hey, they were put to the test, but anyway, a story for another thing. But so something that also caught my attention is this is the first time I had what's the name? Sorry, damn, it's gonna look bad.
Shorty?
No, the DJ I was telling you about that I enjoyed hearing. What's it?
Oh, Saem.
Saem, yes.
Yeah.
Saem was amazing. This is the first time I actually got to hear him. Na si mambo ya TikTok, unajua, like
live,
actually
mambo
live on
live.
ground. So that was a good thing. He really killed it. I like it's more entertaining when there's that word play, you know, when
Yes,
the DJ is
yes.
jumping between songs that, you know, mention the same thing. It's such a vibe. It's such a good thing. Ilikuwa ina sound so good. So I loved that kind of new generation of mixing, unajua.
Nice,
Because at one point, okay, I don't know if it still is, but scratching, I know it'll always be there, but there's a time it was the thing.
It was the thing, yeah.
You know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
right now it's you can get away with not doing it too.
Blends.
Exactly.
Blends can work for you without scratching.
So
yeah.
I loved hearing that, and he did such a good job.
I can only imagine how quickly his mind works, because moving at that pace, even as a DJ, I can tell you, damn, your proper prep and also your mind needs to be working quick.
Yeah, you can do it too, though, because I understand your preparation method. So I feel as if you could do it, because Apple prep ni mingi, especially if you love music, it becomes even easier.
For his style of play, yes. Mimi say, let's listen to the second verse because it's also fire, you know. It's like when you're listening to maybe Not Like Us. Mse kama mimi, bro, trust me, I'm playing that song from start to finish.
You've reminded me something.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you short.
No, let's go.
Manze DJs nyinyi ni wapuzi.
Tumeduni.
Manze set it.
Basi ya AJ hawakucheze.
Wanacheza verse ya AJ, but where's the respect on our girl?
Oh, Diana, why? What do you mean?
They're not playing. Inaanza, unajua, and the way set it starts,
and then they jump to the why? Why they doing that?
That's what every DJ did that night, imagine.
Really?
Nobody played our girl code's verse. And I was so
that's a
disappointed. I was like,
violation, bro.
nah, man, that's a violation. You need to play her verse, and then hata tukiongea ukweli, la conversation wasa wako ready for, verse yake ndo moto hapo.
Oh no.
Sawa basi.
You've taken it there.
Ni sawa basi. You all don't want to admit it, but
No, I don't think it's comparable. I think it's oranges and apples with that. Bro.
okay, I know there's a lot of sampling of Sim Sima. I know there's a lot of sampling of Money Mia Look.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of that, but Tiri's Shomboro, she did her thing.
She did that thing, but I know the bias is coming from the fact that we need the Mauru, and that's the vibe that you usually like. So I can allow you to get away with this one.
Mia Look away you're there. Hey, your girlfriend. Hey, no me better than
Utanifanya nieke kwa audio mara ya pili.
Look away you're there. Because problem everywhere me I go Steph. Man. Nakwambia codes are kill, but yes, please DJs tupatie verse I am super wetu Mauru, alafu pia utupatie ya mse wetu AJ pale itambe yote. Kwanza hiyo ngoma ni yote tu ikienda.
Yeah. And on the conversation, I think we can now get to say it on this podcast that we just dropped something over the weekend.
Spicy.
Yeah, on the YouTube channel, Good Company. First of all, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and keep up with our content. But here's something that we got up to a weekend ago. Yo, check it out.
Extra pressure, baby, when you wind and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy. Extra pressure, baby, when you wind and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course.
Candy Andy, baby.
It's steamy.
Candy Andy, baby.
My goodness me. Hey!
Yeah, so
Nairobi girls are beautiful and other stories.
Let me tell you something, Maina.
Bro, mi nilibambika nikiona. Najua, since we went to schoolia media and stuff, unaonanga the way they make fun of the photographers at Uhuru Park who usually, take photos in different angles and style.
Yeah.
Manze, kijana wetu Byron not messy. He was inside the bushes, peeping content.
For the shots.
Making sure everything in 8K, everything in 4K, you
And he
know?
did get it.
And he did get it. So manze, big up manze Austin,
man.
big up Mamba manze, big up Ari, big up manze Byron manze,
Byron,
Good
yeah,
Company
the
as we
whole crew.
said. Bila
Yeah.
back team manze, sisi watu ambao tuko hapa mbele yenu.
inakuwa noma. Also big up 15 Rooftop. I love the relationship we have with them. JC manze, you're the guy, bro. So
yes.
Looking forward to the next episode. Hey, mtapata kwenye mtandao.
Yeah, I love it.
But just give me the feedback. Let me know how you feel about it. You know, what you think of the concept and any ideas that you might have. Me, I'm open, manze. It's a free space, manze. It's any man's world. Let's do whatever you want to do, bro. Huh?
Wait, mbona Mike? Oh yeah, Mike.
Oh, now because
sheesh. And the way last pod sounded so good with you guys, man.
I think we'll have to bring the mixer back on that side so that we can have the voices in the background because it was a vibe.
It was a vibe because now we can hear you.
Yeah, unasemaje?
Wasema kupata invites.
Mbona kupata invites?
Kafomo.
You want to tell them why?
Guys, invite only.
There we go. That's why.
But as we continue
get off
growing,
of Austin's DMs. The crew they had nothing to do with this, bro. They had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, man.
It's invite only. We're building something, but the payoff is going to be worth the build up. So you are going to benefit from this eventually in real time and on ground. So let the product build up. Let it become what is consumable to you, like for real. So for now, enjoy the visuals. And vitamin I, manze, check the optical nutrition. Do you not see?
Check it, just in case ulikuwa una watch na bundles, ingia place kuna wifi, manze. Ndio ucheki vitu in clear copy.
Wait, tunapata 8K ama tunapata 4K.
Tupewe ile grouchy anapewa wangu.
I shall take the 4.
bang.
Yeah, man.
I love it, manze. And talking about loving it, bro. Comment section, manze. Unajua leo tulikuwa tuna get podcast compliant alafu tulikuwa tunaongelea comment section yangu ya social media and stuff. TikTok, manze. I swear nikimake hizo talk mi usemanga views sawa, cool, mili sawa, but comment section inasema aje.
Mulinifanya nika bookmark video ya boy wangu, manze. Nasanga mbona Nevi la kwa bookmarks zangu. What is this nigga doing over there?
As Andy anatafuta your bookmark. So I put up a post recently na sitasema ni post. So I won't read the caption. I'll just read one of the comments. Kia comment.
Wewe soma caption wewe ndio tujue ni nini
inaendelea. Okay, sawa. Ilikuwa inasema hakuna kitu uniturn on kama I have a boyfriend because within 2 days unajua mechi huyu tamba, man. So someone aliingia comment section akasema when she is single, it's you versus 100 others.
Yes.
When she's taken, it's you versus mans.
We've said
Choose
that before.
wisely. Oh,
We've said that before.
God.
A babe who is taken, it's 1v1. A babe who is not taken, it's like 1v20 plus.
Yes, it's the Drake.
Yeah, so pick your battle. I mean, physics tulikuwa tunala nini, make your work easier, bro. So however you interpret that, it's up to you, man.
Manze, sini nini ulikuwa umebookmark?
Growing up is realizing that if you're invited for your girl's graduation, the relationship won't last. Who said you, nigga?
Can confirm also.
Ile kitu ilinifanya nicheke sana kwa comment section ni when someone said I have a story.
We all have several pieces of threads that we can put up on X many times over, manze. But personally, I also went through that ish, and trust me, hiyo kwanza kuambiwa is for real. Kwanza hiyo uambiwe huko umejua wewe unajua una attend to umekuja na maua yako, umekuja na gift envelope yako,
future son-in-law,
you know, things chilling, broski, unasikia ghafla binvu umeambiwa and kuna kwaga na our son rafiki ya ukianza kusikia hivyo ama unajua sisi watu wa media sasa zingine unaambiwa unajua unaweza kuwa MC wa hii sherehe yetu, you know, you are just there, you are almost the family. Wakwambia bro, unajua hapa ndo kamebite itself over.
Kumbe career yako ilianza kitambo kuko MC.
Bro, niliambiwa nipige speech hapo manze, mimi nadhani hii ni mpaka unajua pale wedding bells, kumbe a few months later. Kachang heartbreak, ni kubad. So yes, hiyo naweza relate.
And you actually delivered a speech.
Bro, I had to go there. You know, usually unaenda unasema tulikuwa university pamoja. Because also as you've gone through the journey umekutana na mom amekuintroduce to some few aunties hapa na pale. Ka uncle fulani ulienda deliver. So
kijana wetu.
kuna venye na kama unajua alafu unajua saa hiyo sisi stature yetu ilikuwa kidogo imepanda kwa sababu uko na kazi yani umeanza yani wewe ushaenda mbele ya wengine.
It's looking good.
It's looking nice. Hey, alafu ni msichana wa Mrima.
Mbona umesema hiyo? Unaona kina Joe Biden wakifanya a beepless podcast.
Oh, without bleeping. That's mad.
Like imagine going through the whole and like 0 bleeps.
Damn, I was about to say names already, so I don't think we can work.
That's what we do.
Nah, man. Hiyo ni surface level tu baze kwa sababu we.
Kuna kitu kingine nilicheki umepost on your TikTok and I was like, oh, so you feel aware about this? Like ukipanda nduthi nacheza loud music.
Bro, that's a ick. Oh, and
what do you mean?
Bro, mimi hata naangalianga hiyo nduthi lazima niipige inspection manzi hata kuliko NTSA like bro uko na no kwa sababu the songs haikuagi Cartel, haikuagi Brooklyn Boys, haikuagi Wakardinali, inakuaga tu sijui Matonya, Vaileti,
Sindio? Iko classic bongo. Hata kisnack sipati mama baby come on man. No msita Vaileti hapo bro, come on
bro kuna venye tu
ride
hapana that's not the right soundtrack to that because
it's to ride.
Yeah,
which is the best soundtrack to ride to?
On that piki nah man.
What's the best soundtrack to ride to?
Hey, it depends
on your chariot.
How are we riding there? Nimetry kufikiria hiyo kitu in weird ways but no.
Pick your poison. Ebu imagine there mingi kwa poa high thoughts but nah it's all good, we're here now.
Good, yeah.
Imagine if maybe part of the customer service or customer care service that comes with the Nduthi guys ni playlist unadaisha. Uko na anthem, uko na banga ambayo unapenda, unajimagine uko kwa movie kwenye Nduthi manze and there's a certain song that's playing in the background. What's the song? So if I asked you what song do you want me to play for you as you ride this shit, bro?
That sounds so nasty, man. When it comes to songs, I don't on the spot.
That's how you respond to dirty talk?
I have
maybe
you
sound so nasty.
Maybe nah man, I be like getty sexy. But I've just thought I don't know, I don't remember the name of the song. But it's the one by Burna Boy, the
Don't Gogon.
It's Don't Gogon. Yeah, that one. Play them a snippet, but that one wouldn't be too bad. Or the one, AKA the one for Up to the Time.
Oh yes.
The Killy Show.
I forget the name of the song, but yes.
Now.
Yes. Bang bang, everybody kiss the flow now.
R.I.P.
All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me. Those two songs. Just
imagine. That's what goes through a DJ's mind when he's forgotten the name of the song or the artist.
Oh, you start having
like,
it.
Fuck. And then now you're distracted with what's going on in the background because now you can't not hear the music that you are playing. So when you're trying to search up the next song and you forget for some reason the name of the artist or the name of the actual song, and then you start singing like, oh man, what was that song called? And then now you get to the chorus, you're like, All Eyes on Me. Yes.
It's you start moving forward. Okay. So,
but I didn't know you guys felt a certain type of way about unapanda nduthi ambayo inacheza. Ebu kwa comment section. I think this is isolated. I don't know, Mamba, do you have an issue ukipanda nduthi and then inacheza loud music? Yeah. You have an issue?
Yeah,
if it's playing bongo, it's a no.
Exactly.
Or if it's playing Jay-Z?
The blueprint on Nduthi, no.
Austin, is it an ick for you?
Yes.
Really?
Draws attention to.
Utamwambia zime ama?
First things first, I'm not boarding.
Yeah.
So cancel your ride?
Yeah. Namwambia tu bro kama hawezi zima.
Tuachane. If you can't switch it off, manze, I'm not boarding.
Mamba no, ati mamba. Arina ukopata kumuuliza manze. Vile tu
Nduthi nyingine.
Unapanda lakini arisi ndio bagu, si ndio? Yes. Bonga yende sana.
Manze, jinyo waseni.
I love it. Bro, imagine it does not affect the litmus paper for me, bro. I couldn't care.
Damn, that's...
And interest, maybe the ones usually feel like, damn, maybe at least that abadilisha. Ni wenye wanachezanga mangoma za, I have nothing against Catholic music, you know. But anacheza zile za mass, manze.
Mawimbi, yatapita.
Bana.
Yatapita. Iyo yatapita, no.
Na zinanipatia PTSD because, man, this is what I went through in high school, bro. You know.
Talk about it, bro.
Uninyunyizie maji.
Juu ya nduthi.
Me. Alafu kunaanza kunyesha.
Na sasa hivi
bro.
leo unapigwa maji nyingine kwa bedroom.
Pa.
Hebu niashie
Flashbacks,
Bluetooth hapo tuone. Kama tunaweza uliza huyu jamaa wetu kama unajua. Maybe yeye pia anapata.
Unataka kumuuliza maneno ya kunyunyizia ama?
Si mambo ya kunyunyizia. Mambo ya kama yeye anaweza panda nduthi na kama kuna shida. Kwa sababu ngoma zake ziuchezwa kwa nduthi.
Lakini huyo hata panda nduthi huyo. Hata panda nduthi.
Wallahi mimi naona akipanda.
Hata panda nduthi.
Ni aje Lingba? Bado ako kwa wash and set. Manze na vile uko live kwa pod, so wase hawajui huyu ni Lingba dem. Hebu Lingba, hebu jiintroduce, wewe ni nani?
Demio ni ambush.
Ni mwambush.
Madome ni ambush.
But yes, basi call me back basi huyu jamaa akiwa ready. Sawa.
It's almost done. It's almost done enough na kukula.
Sawa basi wazi. So as we proceed manze, najua huyo mzee wetu tutage uzuri hatujasema ni nani, but
after umesema jina yake.
No, nimesema Lingba but hatujui ni nani.
Okay,
wale wanajua wanajua.
Those who don't know. Okay. Type shit.
Manze sijui hiyo type shit mulitoa wapi? Nilisikia sana na
Duke Dennis. I think nikina Duke Dennis.
In
It's
America?
that streaming culture, bro. Yeah.
Okay. Because last pod with Vicky alikuwa tunasikia tu ma type shit.
We TikTok mzima wewe hujui type shit imetoka wapi?
No, najua type shit, but sometimes you hear stuff but you don't know the origin. Like at first, I know you don't like to hear it, but sahi kuna Demal. Umesikia Demal?
Demal ni nini?
Haujasikia Demal? Okay, sawa. Just tell me this. Is my Bluetooth still on?
Abuse kitu.
No, I'm not going to abuse it.
I regret this already, Austin.
No, I just want to play you the clip of Demal.
See how I'm outside and I'm connecting with cows. Very cutesy. Very demar. Very classy. I'm not like you guys who sit in their houses and start calling people Homena. Ondilo. Now you. Very demar.
You see?
You see how I'm outside and I'm connecting with cows. Very cutesy. Very demar.
So before you see the word or hear the word demure,
I thought we were done with demure, but imekuwa demar. Oh my god.
It's very demar.
I deserve this shit.
I know, right? Weka commercial will recover. And as we proceed, unasikia hiyo? Ni nice things, manze. Ni.
I love it. I'm here for it.
You're here for all of it.
Yende sana.
Let me ask you this, Andy.
Ask me.
Guys, somebody asked me when I was still out there at Charisma Live. I didn't give them the story but we gave them on the mics are open, the one where someone came up to us and the boyfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend.
But when you hajaona kwa mics, hebu waambie context.
So as we were at the Charisma Live, just a recap of the weekend, someone did come up to us. Big up yourself. Thank you very much. As we say, you are our ambassador and we love it when you watch this, especially with your partners. Kama unawachina msupa wako ama unajua.
Muna get podcast compliant pamoja. Must be cute though. I mean, because I imagine watching a podcast with Shodi, a podcast I enjoy, and we're getting compliant as.
And then imagine in the bedroom, we both know what kidinyizi is.
Oh man.
Take my kidinyizi into your senduji. Love at first sight, maze. Tunaweza officiate wedding kwa live pod, by the way. Make sure you
Adds
come
to
through.
Portfolio.
We officiated 2 or 3 weddings at Cavalli on Sunday. So yeah, as I was out there with Andy, with myself at Charisma Live, someone came up to me, and when someone comes up to me, I'm usually like, hey, huyu ni nani ameji? Unajua, it takes courage, by the way.
To step up to the boy.
To step up to someone, no, to anybody, like your fave.
Who better for you than the boy?
You know how to step up on them. So a lady stepped up to me and she was like, yo, Neville, my boyfriend really enjoys your podcast. Just give me 2 seconds. I go grab him. I'll be right back. Don't move a muscle,
No, you give me 6 seconds. Let me grab something. Then you can go grab your nigga.
Yeah. But anyway, too many people around. So she went, grabbed the man, them came back. And we were chopping it. We were just chopping it up and stuff. And the thing that was amusing with the interaction was our lingo. So we say chapo, you know, and if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you
but
know, you know, yeah.
Shore was like, kila saa akiona hii podcast yenu na kusikia Neville unasema uko na chapo plug, unakula chapo before food. Najua wewe ni Mluya lakini chapo
unakula chakula
food.
before chakula. Inaweza. Chapo pia ni appetizer.
Yeah.
Ni kama mkate. Na butter.
Yeah, some type shit.
Type shit.
You know? So,
oh no.
Yeah, I know, right? So in that same bet, I was like, wow. Unajua mandem chanua msupa umchapie. So akamwambia chapo nika unajua kishasha hapa pale ni nini. So she was like, okay, I get it now, you know. So it was such a beautiful interaction.
And something I'm dipping right now that I'm like, damn, I didn't see this.
Yeah.
This is like when Shodi loves the nigga.
Of course.
Because when she is taking her time and she's being keen with even learning the lingo of the shit that you like watching, then that's a thing.
That's a plus.
This is that meme and this is that running joke ati the moment she starts using your lingo, then it's a rap.
Yeah,
nigga.
mini-me.
Yeah, funga duka enda mtani manze, it's a rap. Once she starts becoming a mini version of you, it's a rap. So I think that's a plus I'm seeing in this situation. It's quite deep.
Yeah.
Because look at me vitu zingine. You know, you get me,
bro.
Did you dip it as well, though?
Bro, I did, but I was just trying to be, you know, friendly with it because I'm also just you know, that's how one viewer. One viewer tries to pick a millionaire, mazena kuwa noma. So I just didn't go there. So it was like dope too. Plus also, as we're still on the charisma thing, it was dope to see live. I always hear, wasa wanatupiwa masindiria, wasa wanatupiwa mapani. So it was also good to see charisma live in action for me to see, you know, bebes. Msupa wako unadhani imegulwa, kumbe ni msupa alitupa bra pale kwa stage ilukisha charisma.
Na umesema hivyo nikakumbuka tweet fulani nilicheki Twitter manze mse akisema ile gig ya Shenia ina happen December.
31st,
ati naenda kumrushia box yangu ya 500.
Ma Cowboys inatamba huko.
Ati 500 si tujuani tena.
Wasa wanakoniwa huku nje baze. Nika ile kitu ya rent, bro.
Oh man, God, you rent.
Ile let's say for example, let me give a personal example. Pale mimi naishi niliingia kama tenants wa kwanza.
Okay.
Vile hiyo building ilimalizwa, si ndo tulikuwa wale wase, you know, so we tuko wase kama hao, ama sasa you go to a place unapata hii nyumba mseme wase kama 4 ama 3 ama 2 ama wewe ni mse wa pili kuishi hapo. So for me, I'm the first person to stay where I stay, you know.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting dynamic because mimi nikifika pale niliambiwa, for example, na by the way, rent prices are crazy right now in Nairobi and it's crazy. Tuseme niliambiwa rent yangu ni 30 Gs.
Okay.
Si ndio?
Okay.
Cool, hiyo ni wase wameingia, si ndio? Opposite our 1 bedrooms kuna ma bed sitters, si ndio? So wale wase waliingia at first kwa hizo bed sitters, tuseme walichajiwa kama 1 bedroom ni 30, tuseme half, si ndio?
Okay.
15, si ndio?
Right.
So now the second tenants and the third tenants and the fourth tenants, do you know they all pay different?
So
they all pay different rents.
So the later you
come to, yani ukiwa number 2, 3,
the more you pay. God damn.
Imagine, and you realize this from, you know, talking to the caretaker. Unajua anakuambia cause sometimes you mse wako amerealize hizi nyumba zenu ni poa,
anataka kuambia huko
niambie wewe Andy ukuja niambie Neville kama kuna vacancy hapa kama unichapie. So mimi tena niulize caretaker hii ni how much, akuja nichapie ni 15 and then maybe hiyo iende, alafu next time nikuja nimuulize hii ni ngapi, aniambia ni 25. Kwani imekuwa kama when So sasa zingine Nairobi kuna watu wanaishi huko au chia na rent, wewe unadhani even ndio kukumbe kwa sababu hujaiongea na neighbor, you never know.
So now do you have to talk to your, because I don't know, maybe your caretaker is the agent or is the acting agent.
Sometimes.
Now before you plug someone to your place unaongea na amuna unaambia boys wako cheki acha ndakupatia namba ya caretaker nyenye muongee. Joju ni lenye inaendelea hapo manze.
Exactly, because there's always like a, you know, like a something, especially kama kuna third person kama mimi personally when I'm going house hunting, huwa sipendi kulipa msee ati aniambie pale ma house iko.
Unataka uende wewe mwenyewe.
Mimi wanapendanga kuingia street solo niangalie ile napenda, but I usually hear those things ati ukitupiga tao na kutumia kama nyumba 4 uende uingie bla 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 bla, you understand? So I've never really been, I don't know if you've heard that.
But mimi nililipa because now ule mse mwenye unamlipa ka hiyo tao yeye sasa ndio anajua maybe kiateka wa hizi apartments kiateka hizi apartments so atakupeleka tu huku akupeleke huku akuuliza bado unataka nini maybe in the process pia I find out you're looking for okay acha nimeka call tukitoka hapa tunaenda huku so eventually it's a service that he's offered and the 1000 bob caters for that. The first time I was pressed first time I heard about this junauliza why am I paying to see houses that are there
so
and they are
broke
empty?
niggas ndio tunaulizanga hiyo swali
Bro, na nilifanya makosa kuuliza Twitter nilijibiwa nilipatiwa majibu
sawa chukua tao
hey,
basi
I found out it's for real like yeah inakuanga hivi it's their business so I respect the grind. This is why I'd rather now work with now maybe recommendations
because naonanga pia kwenye talk kwenye Instagram sasa kuna ma realtors ambao wameingia
yes.
Talking about realtors manze kuna moja ananitesa but anyway
na kujenga nyumba
nataka
kumjenga yake
nataka kumjenga baadaye I don't know. Moving on swiftly manze but
hauna dai kumbomoa wewe ndio story yake demolition company
manze next town pam bomoa town you know so for me I'd say go to nice kani nini iko tu sawa.
Hebu tupige commercial manze watu wapige kopo la maji wapunge hewa
kupige
kimunju nilitumiwa some stuff and it's I don't know I don't know if it's something maybe you and I would do and I can't go it's a very long list of rules that a babe posted up with regards to her boyfriend. Or was this the guy to her? Let me read a couple of them, right? Like no gay best friend. They're too comfortable and freaky. Engaging in any practices that are bad for your health is strictly prohibited. Hookah and vapes included. Don't send me selfies after you've already posted them. Opening a circle at Groove is grounds for breaking up. Nikikuona ati tumeenda basha alafu wewe umefungua circle hapo hako.
Na kuacha kwa hiyo
ndio ring leader man. Vayo pete.
Bro kusema kweli I love my dancing community. I love my dancers but manze when I see someone doing the most on the dance floor
ring leader.
I'm usually backpedaling.
No, I think we can actually go through this and maybe if some will, I don't know, appeal to you utasema. Any mention of my ex used to then you can go right back to him because we're really not the same.
I know bro but me I've used that though.
Really?
But not
to guilt trip ama kufanya nini?
No, but sometimes you need to say your trauma, right?
Okay.
So you need to say like who caused the trauma, right? So sometimes you need to be like, yo, you're doing the same thing, so it needs to, it's like it's not like to it's one of those ones to try and
I think this one is different. This one
I'm saying, I'm just saying, in that context, I haven't used it like that.
Okay.
But I'm saying I've used that term just to be like, yo, my former person used to, do this nonsense to me.
This is what I went through.
Yes, this is what I just to show like reference to,
Okay, yeah.
So in that kind of term, not to like guilt trip or gaslight or, try and get my way or, manipulation. No, not in that type. And just to be like, yo, I've seen this type of behavior, so this path, it's one of those ones I know down this path where it leads to,
Yeah, that I get it. Where was I? Yes. Your friends should not know my personal business or be comfortable speaking on our business.
That's a disrespect, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been tight a few times just hearing someone... Oh, okay. Sorry, that was flagrant.
But I get it. Yeah. I've been pressed as well. Yeah,
I've been also pressed, though.
It's flagrant, though.
Yeah.
Type shit.
But I felt a way, especially in a negative way about that. Especially mse akitumia... Unajua sasa zingine uko na mpoa wako ama partner wako pahali alafu maybe amuko on the same page so alafu anaambia beshte yake so beshte yake of course atakuwa side yake alafu out of the blue unasikia and remember when he
yeah that's what we know finna do
yeah. So sometimes it's just like
I'm with you on that. I'd understand maybe a few of your friends maybe knowing wagwan cause I do get it. Maybe you need to bounce off a couple of ideas. You need to ensure maybe I'm not the one who is tripping, you know. And I pray that it's a solid bunch of guys with a good head on their shoulders, you know. Cause other than that, itakuwa tu kama Kidum. Mtanifanya nicheze Kidum. Kama Kidum anasema mbona maneno ambayo tunaongelelea, mbona nayasikia kwa majirani, you know. Vitu ambavyo tunagombanishana, you know, mbona nasikia na majirani, alafu maybe mimi sizisikii, wewe uniambii, lakini nikienda huko nje nasikia tunasemwa kumbe majirani ushawaambia, alafu hata mimi mwenyewe uniambii. So yeah, that I'm not about that.
Yeah, your list iko strong, but I don't know if I want to use it in that context as a rule. It's just things that I know. You know, like sometimes I've been out with someone, and they just start talking and you realize, oh damn, haiendi pahali. Nakwaga vice versa pia. Unajua sasa ingine pia unaweza sema kitu alafu baadaye useme damn, ile kitu lilisema maybe itafanya nisione umsupa tena.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
So I feel as if sometimes it's one of those where I don't have to say ati eish, check him super, ebuka hapa kwa bench kama JFK nange, unajua ni kuchapia don't do this, don't gossip, unajua ni ile tu, if we match our energies, unajua pia wewe hizi vitu haziwezi kubamba pia, unajua. So ni tunafaa to meet on that page, unajua.
Elewa tu pia kwenye comment section unaweza sema zenye una agree nazo and the ones that you don't agree with. Niendelee ama
hiyo list unaweza ifungia hapa ama unaona uendelee?
Ikalas.
Ama kuna moja moto, kama kuna moja moto sawa.
If you hug a guy and he picks you up off the ground, you better stay up there. But you go juu. And then with the spin around.
No bro. Hebu nikuulize, umewaipiga hiyo kitu? Umewaipiga msupa hiyo
hugging a babe like that? Yeah. Can I tell you what happened?
No. Sasa msa umeanza kuji-explain na hata tujakuuliza hiyo. Nimekuuliza umetenda kitendo ama hujatenda?
Mimi nilikuwa victim. No, because Shorty jumped on me.
Okay, no, me have asked you, wachana na hiyo jumping on you. Hiyo ni story nyingine.
Kubeba zi.
Umewahi beba msichana ukampiga up down
mbele ya boy wake? Zai. I'm respectful, bro. I wouldn't do that in front of you.
Sawa, usiniulize.
Umefanya? Mara ngapi?
Bro, wacha nikushow sasa ingine. That's why I was even about to ask you why you would want to do it if you've done it before, because I know my reasons. Because sometimes inakuwaga tu upuzi.
Like you're just establishing dominance, quote unquote.
No, unatambua ni nini. Nataka boy wako pia atambue.
Why?
Sindo ajue.
Ajue nini?
Sindo ajue.
Kwani unamtaka pia yeye? Do you want to show him what he's missing out on?
I want to show him what I've been doing, bro.
Why?
Yani ile tu kumpute on toes, unajua kama opposition.
Why?
Hatuna opposition.
Why?
Like ile tu unajua.
Ile tu.
For the plot twist.
Nigga said life.
For the plot twist.
Thicker than your girl. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, sometimes before I became mature enough, especially uni, nakumbuka kuna once or twice nimeifanya.
Okay.
Just kwa sababu unajua mspako alijilegeza kidogo. So yani nataka tu kupiga ambling kidogo tu.
No bro, I think kuna zingine important hapa lazima tutouch. Unajua nilikuwa nipuuze hii list lakini na
so wait, ini list ya vitu ambazo unaweza ambia msupa wako asifanye.
Ama tuseme ini list
reasons
ya
for breakup.
Ini list ya preference, like I would prefer if you didn't do this. Let's say it's a preference list.
Okay. Ni kama ile wanaume ile we can't eat bananas, we can't najua like another guy's post, unajua receive compliments. Okay.
Kwambia boy wako I got home safely.
What's
wrong with that? Like bro, nimefika home safe manze. Ama nakwambia text me when you get home please. No? We're not finna do that?
Nah, man.
Why not?
Look at me.
I'm trying to make sure you're safe, bro.
Search me in the newspaper the next day, my G. If I ain't in the beacheries, I'm good.
But anyway, if you wish a celebrity or influencer happy birthday and they don't even follow you, you're out. Because why are you being a groupie? I feel like that is harsh. You don't want to see my DMs, bro. You don't want to see my DMs with Steph Curry, bro. with Drake.
I think I might have.
No, I'm kidding. Am I?
My email for this list might have added, kwa sababu mazee hii list inanitambua mbaya mazee. Sasa Gemini inakubaliana na hiyo kidogo.
Really?
Kwa sababu bro, why you begging? That sounds like
what,
a begging.
What do you mean begging?
Ni kama bro, wacha nikushow real. Mi msupa katseme kama imefika ile wakati.
Imefika ile time.
Hebu tu.
It's a good break.
Hello. Ay, ananipiga reverse call. Wacha nifanye.
Usiseme hivyo manze, na watajua ni nani.
Deep up. Master ni aje?
Kwa namba yake.
Unimshtua kwa namba yake?
Mpige. Kwa namba yake.
Okay, sawa. At least.
Ningepigwa na butwa. Ningeshangaa msanii. Msanii watasema nini?
Yeah, you'll chop this part. Yeah, please.
Nah. Let it run. Of course.
Master.
Yeah, man.
Niaje.
Niko fiti kabisa ndugu Neville.
Manze niko poa manze, uko live on the podcast manze, tuko hapa na Andy the Chop Shop. Niaje.
Wasemaje Bensoul?
Niaje. Poa sana bro Andy, kwaje?
Niko fiti man, siku mingi bro.
Manze.
Uko maeneo gani sasa?
Amnanga mitangi my guest.
Unataka aje wewe? Sema na kifua unataka aje?
Mtume invite siku moja, nitakuja very soon. Tingidini? Friday,
Thursdays.
We film on Thursdays.
Sawa. Panga na link bana vile tuingie tufanye mambo.
Sawa, tutalipua hiyo. Sasa yuko maeneo gani manze? Ambia wase uko maeneo gani? What are you up to manze?
Niko salon.
Kijana anatengenezwa nywele.
Niko na shoot kesho ya Extra Pressure.
Hapana, sema unaenda kuwa malaya wewe. We know what time it is ukiwa kwa salon.
Hapana, hiyo maisha nilitoka huko
kabisa. Waambie wewe si milaya anymore.
Ili kuti Extra Pressure wewe.
I love it bro. So you're definitely shooting Extra Pressure soon. So what can guys expect? Ni concept, ni maneno yako ya unajua kuna time uliekwa kwa basin kidogo ukaogeshwa.
I expect amazing things kwa sababu this is one of the most expensive videos nimeshafanya. Yani hata mpaka sasa hizi inanifanya na sweat.
Unatoa kijasho.
Lakini lazima manze tuwekelee kwa sababu even our counterparts manze wachezi na music video ya Harmonize. Lazima nihakikisha nimeweka level iko even bigger.
Quality.
And again, congratulations for the party and the after party as usual. Anytime yes, your second studio album, amazing as always. Extra Pressure, classic tune. You have uko na maficha kibao hapo manze, uliingia TZ, uliingia UG, uliingia Kigali.
Manze.
Kwanza hiyo Uno.
Manze. Hiyo ndio next after Extra Pressure ingine naongeza hapo kwa Uno.
Mimi nataka kukua hizi video zote hata kama nitakubebea maji tu.
Tupatane kesho tume-invite live.
Haina noma bro, tutapatana, but congratulations once again manze.
Manze,
we can't wait to see you. I don't know Andy, do you have any questions, anything you want to ask Sudah?
Nah bro, keep turning out the music. I'm dropping something on Saturday night. And
sure.
Man, I'd love for that music video to be in that project that I'm working on. So I'm just guy appreciating. I'm the guy appreciating the content that you're turning out. Meaning consumer, I'm loyal sana, and I'm saying kudos, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro.
For sure, bro. Thank you so much.
Manze, wacha tu kuache urudi kwa kabisa. Yo kabisa bro, wacha ni kuache uendelee kufanya maneno yako. Thank you very much for your time manze. Tutapatana baadaye, si ndio?
Okay.
Kabisa.
Bless up, bro.
Wazi.
Hey, wait, Sudah. Sudah, hebu nikuulize before nilimekumbuka ile swali. Tulikuwa tunaongea kaswali fulani hapa. Kuna aibu fulani ukipanda pikipiki ama boda na inacheza mangoma. Sijui kama umewahi panda boda ukasikia hizo. Sijui kama unapenda pikipiki iko na mangoma ama iko ama iko.
Mimi nakuanga na rider mmoja ananibebanga. Sibebangu tu na hizi boda zingine. Hiyo ndio shida.
Sasa hiyo ndio shida
kwa sababu nimeona wase wengi wakiangusha hivi vitu na spendi manzi.
True.
Boda bike kama si mimi ni na bebanga tu na mtu mmoja.
Sawa, but sasa before uoge sasa, achana na ushaoga uko na rider moja ni sawa before uoge. Ulikuwa unapanda nduthi uko na Sidio debe ni debe, sidio?
Yenye kona debe ndio inabamba. Hiyo ndio. Awendi kufikiria.
Unose, sasa shida ni umeoga. Hiyo sasa ndio shida.
Hiyo bike napanda kama hobby.
Kama
hobby. Alafu nikuulize before tukuachilie swali ya mwisho. Wanga unachukuliaje situation ambayo someone of your status, right? Uko pale unapiga sherehe, umetesa concert vibaya sana. Alafu denge fulani akuja kuambia, "Oh my god, my boyfriend is such a huge fan. Ngoja hapo hata nimchukue kuja kusalimie." Goes, grabs the boyfriend. Wamekuja hapo wana geek. Boyfriend ako, "Oh my god, manze, I'm such a big fan nini." Yo situation wangu unaangaliaje? Dema amekwambia, "Even me I'm such a but my boyfriend loves you so much. Babe, say hi." Yo situation wangu unaangaliaje? Wangu unachukuliaje wewe?
Sichukulia lakini hapo boyfriend ndo nahurumia tu.
Elezea kisa na maana.
Lakini huo ni poa by the way, si dem mbaya, wewe dem poa. Lakini kuna wengine wanakujanga yani sasa anakuja yeye kwanza anasema yeye kwanza I'm a big fan. Alafu ambapo mtu alafu anaona chali yake baada ya taarifa hata
inakuwa noma zaidi.
Ande mabaya. Huyu mmoja anasema chali yake ndio uko sawa.
Maze salute master maze man like Sudah. Make sure you go out and support if you haven't heard the party and the after party. Amazing album manze, and I'm sure you'll be announcing tours and extra stuff.
It'll come very soon.
I love to hear it manze. Thank you very much bro. Acha tukuache urudi kwa maneno yako. Bless bro.
Waje.
That's man like Sudah manze. Damn, 2 times in a row.
That's what she said.
Round 2 imekuja after 2 seconds.
I love it man. So music video utadandia ama?
Dadi niko pale tayari. Usiku yote. Leo usiku yote tu ni kunengua kiuda. Na pia unajua Sincere anakuja so la zote zina align tu vizuri.
Yeah, man.
But I love it manze, and I love the fact that we're bringing back phone calls. We used to do it just in case unajua watu wetu wa visuals they're a bit new maybe to this, but if you listened from day one, you know this is not a new thing. Chris Kaiga being on the Chop Shop is not a new thing, and a whole heap of other artists is not a new thing. We just try, connecting kidogo tu pali tunaweza.
Yes.
Pali tuna push, plus you hear us talk about them, so it's only right manze. Ni number 2 ya Nikita Kering ndo natafuta sasa tumuongelesha bana manze. So
wait, Calvin is the same person who was saying that he was in touch with the manager who happens to be his mom, and we're talking about Lil Minor. Ama ilikuwa ni no, this is Trio. Sorry. Not Lil Minor.
Bro, you have
Trio.
even reminded me of an awesome conversation. Listen to this.
Let's go.
I'm at the Charisma Live thing.
Right.
Damn, this is why I go out sometimes.
Right.
I don't know if I should say it, but ghostwriter wake steps up.
Okay.
And he's like, "Yo, this is my name and I'm the ghostwriter too." Yo, bro, I was standing there looking at this guy like, "Bro, there's nothing you've said to me."
Why is a side chick trying to be the main chick, bro? For why? Play your position, man. So your information tafanya nini nayo? But I feel like, damn, that's you?
Yeah. Better.
I think, and I was listening to a similar conversation on Joe Biden's podcast. It might have been maybe pent up energy, like frustration ambayo ime build up to a point where anything is gonna it doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter what it is. It just needs the slightest of triggers, like just feather light trigger, and boom, I'm exploding. Sir, this is what I have to say, I'm so and so, and this is what I do. Why would you do that though?
Yeah, so for me, I'm so thank you very much for breaking, because you've reminded. I've remembered this some other time, and to me, I just stood there and looked at him, and I was just like, okay, cool, bro, because I could understand from his shoes. Maybe you're trying to fit in. People are wondering why you're in the section. You don't look familiar, and to be honest, he looked like the artist.
Okay, and let me ask this. How did he say it? Did he say it in like I'm introducing myself so that you know who I am, this is my portfolio.
Yeah.
Ama it was ile, this is who I am.
It was one of those ones tuko kwenye chapo rotation. Unajua
right.
chapo imetoka kwa unajua kijana ametupigia simu inakuja kwangu chapo. So ile uko kwenye rotation una try kukua courteous ile kujipiga intro. I don't fault that but at least know, practice in the mirror, practice in the shower, practice in the Uber, and then come and say the intro. Do you know? Because I didn't understand why he had to say that. Because to me, sasa pia imefanya niangushie the artist. Because I met the artist backstage and I was just like, okay, this guy looks like you guys are talking similar. Unajua ni kama nyinyi ma twins, and then he's your writer, ghost writer. And he says in his words, ghost writer.
I mean, I think about it, I wouldn't take anything away from an artist, even if you had
yes, it's the
a
ghostwriter part is not even a problem.
But I'd say, I don't know. Also, now that you have painted the picture and now I get more context, it might have been a moment of vulnerability. You know, like, this is my name and
this is what I do.
This is what I do. It's like an AA meeting, you know. So,
but also
I don't think I'd fault him for that.
Was it mad for the artist to bring him along? Or was it good?
No. They're there. They know what they're doing.
So the artist is okay for it's like bringing your sidekick, like with your,
we talked. Hey, remember we talked. Right? Hey.
You know,
like we had a conversation.
I like that. So
yeah,
so it was a weird encounter.
I wouldn't, but I also get how you would, receive it on this other side. Like, okay, so what is actually going on? Like, why?
I was shocked. Maybe to someone else it's impressive, but to me it was just one of those ones. I'm a lover of music. Okay, it's good to have a ghostwriter and stuff, but don't come and introduce. Like, I'm sure Drake's ghostwriter, yes. That's why sometimes I understand they wanting to come to fame and wanting to be in the limelight. And I feel as if that's even how, maybe it might make me sound bad. That's how I felt throughout the years about maybe Sauti Sol. Right. Like you'd see some of them and not see someone. And then all of a sudden in the years to come, just like the Migos, you force everybody to do their own individual project. That means everybody comes to the limelight, or some sort of way. So to me, it's like, it's one of the ones. Is it that you want some sort of, praise?
Shine.
It's like, like a producer who nobody knows about but has bangers. Do you want to shout it out or,
In any way, shape, or form, do you think it was giving Kanye
Pick
trying
me.
to... well, that too. But Kanye trying to, be like, hey, I'm it, And I believe in myself so much such that I don't understand anyone who doesn't.
Or maybe it works in other circles. Maybe when he tells other people, it works like that.
Or maybe it's also networking for him.
Oh, yeah.
You need some mama
Oh, yeah. No, niko sawa. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Oh,
yeah, maybe this is
I should have
his way
actually gotten his number. I get some buzz off.
That's his portfolio. Like, I am so and so's ghostwriter
I
or
missed an
co-writer.
opportunity.
Oh, damn. Oh, so you've worked with Nani and I really like the work. Then maybe you and I could work on something. Maybe this is how they do their thing in their field.
So let me switch up the question just for our conversation purposes. If it was another artist, would you rate it better? Like if someone was to come to tell you, oh, I'm a ghostwriter for, like let's say, I don't know, who's killing it right now? Let's
like, just for example's sake, to say Nyashinsky. Yeah.
Would you put more respect?
I think I'd be more biased.
You'd be more intrigued.
Because there's levels to this still. And I'll immediately acknowledge that this is a different playground.
Yeah.
This is a very different field that I'm in right now.
I hear that.
And it's a situational awareness thing.
Okay.
Because if you fail to recognize the situation and the moment and what's going on, then you won't realize there's opportunities staring you dead in the eye and you're finna miss them and you're gonna see other things instead.
Other things, yeah.
Yes, so it's more of being on a neutral ground and just not assigning anything just yet. Like, first experience, observe and go like, okay, then maybe I see why. So that would make me go like, oh, Nani, damn, that's... And it's also like, if you meet probably, to say that writer for Nyashinsky, and you're a huge fan of Nyashinsky and you respect Nyashinsky so much, you'll be like, damn, walai.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Big up to yourself because that is some really good stuff. They need this validation also because it's your acknowledgement of the greatness of Nyashinsky that tells them, yes, enyewe is for real. Because it's one thing to hear it, and it's one thing for the guy at the front to get all the praise and everything, but it's another for you to see for real, oh, okay, I see the impact of this.
Okay, yeah, and just for conversational purpose, I did tell him by the, oh, you do that, oh, big up yourself, man, you know, the chapo is going around, but I wasn't really intrigued to ask more, and to be honest, I think over the years also being in the industry, kidogo nimekuwa biased to some artists.
Right. Okay. In that sense, or in what sense?
In sense of they actually are talented and they actually do good. So for me to kind of like, let's say you see like, you know, like this artist said this about this artist. So I'm just like, oh, okay. So that artist is cool, but my feelings towards them are like, you know, it's neutral in a way, you know?
Right. No, I get you.
Yeah, it's like in the middle still. But if you talk about, to me, like an artist that we have numbers with and we have conversation, or they help you get money, or they put you in other opportunities, it's just like, oh, okay, it's a different level of like biasness, you know?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's something
I think
like
it's allowed.
that.
I think it's allowed.
And in a good, positive way, because you've been there through for them, you know, like kumi kuna times I never knew I would be that person, you know, like we grew up, we're in the industry of radio and stuff, and milili grew up nikisikiza wase wanacheza like mse akona exclusive nashanga damn mse that means lazima akona relation ama unajua anaipata aje,
because it's not out,
it's not ama before the day unajua you're like damn this is
now I see the fascination now. Because this nigga usually presses me to send him anything I'm releasing before I release it. When to me,
kuna kugatuna nile kautamu. But then, when you're in now that position where now it's you in radio and now you're the one who has this joint. Like, I remember once at Capitol, I had that Chris Kaiga sent me the, it's... not ceiling. Ilikuwa ceiling. I think it must have been. Kama si ceiling ni
chain.
Yeah, one of those early releases right after Tuko On. Nazime Nice. There were some others that came out. See, I Want. But yeah, he sent me those songs and I played them on the radio like before he actually released them. And I could see the response from guys. And then I was like, oh, damn. You're in that position. Or right now, when like for me, you know, when you go to shows, you know, you get a little bit of preferential treatment in a way because of the things you do in the industry. You understand? So for me, it's like, oh, sometimes I sit back and I'm like thankful. I'm like, wow, we actually grinded to get here. And it's not one of those ones of, oh, look at me, we are backstage.
Yeah, it's a relationship we actually have.
Yeah, and it's one of those ones you appreciate. Like, bro, kitamara nikiwa Kogopa nilikuwa tunashoot videos za Avril and I'm like, damn, nilikuwa naangalia Avril kwa vitu zingine sahi niko hapa na, you know, it's one of those ones in the moment type things, you know. So I've also come to those as some of the best like realizations, you know, as you're growing up or as you're in your career, you know, like if you're able to help, like I remember even when we were doing Koroga and stuff at Capitol, like I brought Breeda on stage one time, you know, kina Chris Kaiga, kina Bensoul, I used to bring them out and they never used to charge me shit. It just used to be like, bro, muko happy, hey, tuko na bash, oh, you feel as if you want to come out and do a thing, and they just do it.
Pull up.
You know?
It's the guys who are genuine about it.
You watch Wireless, you see Future does a song and then he brings out another artist. You never know. Kuna kugatuna, you understand?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Conversation, but yeah, that's how it is.
I think we've had this conversation on the podcast before, but it's a different time and me and you are completely different people right now. But would you now consider managing talent, an artist?
Yeah, man. I've been... Damn, I don't know if I want to say...
Am I jumping a gun? Am I spilling some beans?
It's not that. It's like... bleep this one. But when I was at Capitol...
Right.
Our guy... he asked me.
And
I said no. I was just like, bro, I'm not ready right now. Please beep that name.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's our business. But yeah, so he told me, yo, Neville, you're making moves. Like, bro, you're my guy. Like, be my guy. You know.
Because I know another female artist who has made you a similar proposal.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just like, I think if I was to do that, I would do like A&R.
Okay.
Like, I know I would push because I love music. You know, we all love music in different kinds of way and we hear it even when I've been in artists with studio like Tenny, you know, from Nigeria, and she was in studio, and we're listening to some of her songs, and she was just like, the way you listen to music, I want you in my studio sessions and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, cool. I feel that. So yes, maybe in another life, or as I continue to grow, you know, I just need to learn it more. I just don't want to take it for vibes, but you know,
because you do have that ear.
Yeah, plus that's someone's, you know, it's kind of someone's life in your hands, you know?
Yeah.
You always want to make sure you make the right moves for them, yeah.
True, you feel that sense of responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, I can't mess this up.
Yeah, like I've had those conversations with the Lingba, or the guy who you were hearing before is Lingba, Bensoul's manager, and also booking manager, you know?
Right.
So I was even talking to him and being like, yo, bro, I would love to, but it's just like, I don't know where to start. Because I also talked to Chiki about it. It's just like, and also, you know, I'm going to make sure it's right. That's all it says. You know, you just don't want to be like, oh, Nikon artist to Monoma, let any do. Nah, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure they reach the heights that, you know, they can possibly get to. But that's definitely something I could get into. But yeah, and if you know how I could do it, man, say real quick, you know, holla the kid.
It's giving me similar thoughts when I didn't know Belea was back until I saw some people posting up on Snapchat that Belea is back. I was like, I'm so excited, and I'm glad I didn't know.
Don't say some people say Neville.
You too, because it wasn't just you.
Yeah.
I saw bigger Malonza Manze. Pia Malonza is a big fan of the series, so I'm glad I didn't know. So now I have a bunch of episodes to watch,
bro. That is a good example of how a remake should be done.
Oh yes, give it direction.
Bring the former characters in, confuse them.
I love it. I love it. And masterpiece.
Then it's a drama, and they did so well.
Me, I'm a basketball fan, so I'm definitely enjoying this one, you know. So these spoiler alert. So in the event you haven't, maybe Nico episode, I think 2, you know. So spoiler alert if you intend to start watching now, ujanza kuwatch. But the part where Will and Carlton are both in interesting fixes, and they find that in this dilemma, the antidote is within the poison. Like we can both get out of this situation if we come together. And it's that guy who was trying to enroll Will in the business thing, you know, like getting young guys who can be entrepreneurs. Vic Mensa, now the part that he was playing, you know, just, you know, young minds, guys who are ambitious, guys who can, you know, take things to the next level, give them a chance, give them a platform, you know. And they were both failing at it because they're both trying to handle life and try to chase this at the same time. So now, when Will is completely failing at this, when he just got the opportunity to, and Carlton goes to Vic and tells him, Cheki, I know it looks like this and this, but this guy, check him out. You know. Yeah. And this guy sees something completely, you know, different. He's like, you know what? There's an opportunity, but if you guys collabo, you know, you collaborate, this opportunity is yours if you want to. And I was like, damn, you know, so sometimes it might be closer than you think. Because look at the people who are approaching you with this proposals, you know. See ati nimsi ametoka sijui wapi ati yako like Jake, me I like the way you these are the people who are next to you. They've dipped this, they see this, you know. So I think it's an interesting chapter of your life that you can actually pursue and see what going.
I need to do more research on that, and once I do more research, I think I'll be in a better position to, because Samokweli, I don't know, it's just like, I'm sure that's why you like preparing a lot. Once you prepare, una feeling ini kama hakuna kitu inakuangusha. Maybe tu ni curveball tu. Unajua na pia curveball ikikuja kuna venye utaihandle in a finesse kind of way. So in the same way, you know, I want to make sure, yes, right now I know some people, I don't know everybody, but you know, it keeps on building. So, and I'm also building myself, you know. And if I'm really being honest, I feel if I was trying to manage someone, I think I'd start with you before I start with maybe other people around, and just to see how that will go, or have you and someone else, you know, and just to get the dynamic, because it's different fields, different things, you know.
Sometimes the love of your life is sat right next to you,
and you don't know. You don't even know it. But talking about Belea, manze, I don't know if you've seen the one, you know, Will has a thing right now, and also Carlton has a thing. from rehab. Oh, spoiler alert!
Yes,
from rehab.
yes.
Yeah, he has a ting.
I saw it go down south because of the mom's involvement.
Yeah, so they went on like a double date or something on the beach.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, but they were like fighting, you know. So anytime I see duos like that, I always think about our dynamic.
Okay.
In a different, in a way. So they were doing a double date in some sort. So
which we should.
Yes, but they were playing volleyball on the beach, you know. So it was like, oh, they are playing, but they weren't really coordinating each other, you know. So they were losing and stuff. And I was like, manze.
Wait, so now the couples were fighting versus one another, or guys versus the babes?
So Will and Carlton were beefing.
Okay.
Yeah, so since they have girlfriends and their girlfriends always try to put you together, so they were on one team, the girls, and the boys on one team. So they weren't really collaborating because they were,
now I get it.
You know, knocking heads and stuff.
Hey.
So,
Yeah?
Oh,
okay. They were doing what?
They were bumping
Sword
heads. Bumper heads, bumper. That's one of the games I didn't understand as a kid, the bumper cars thing, but it just didn't really vibe with me. But anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, hiyo ni high thoughts mbaya.
Hebu ishikilie, manake najua katenda tu hivyo. Kashikilie tu. Usikadim.
Anyway, tutaingia huko high thoughts baadaye. But they were in a double date kind of dynamic.
Right.
Na nilionanga hiyo double date pia inakuwaga na ile, I've been on one and haikuwagi poa. Especially if you peep the person is like trying to be extra vibes.
Trying to do the most.
This
is what Calvin was complaining about. Suddenly your home is funny. Today you're funny.
Kijana hajaifungulia mtu mlango, but leo wewe msupa wake. Kila mtu, you know, it's ladies first. Pulling out all the chivalry. All the stops.
All the stops, yeah.
And what not, you know. But they never do that when the bill comes, though. Bill ikikuja inakuwa
sauti inashuka chini sasa.
Guys, I thought we were going to go 50-50 and 25 everybody.
Hebu kwa calculator yangu hapa na cheki.
Ati kila umekula nini? Basi hakuna ubroki kama hiyo ya. Ati to calculate tumekulanga, especially on a birthday. Manze nachukianga hizo vitu manze.
Birthday is crazy.
Ati mumekulanga hiyo kitu inakuwa inanibo. But also I love my friends who ambao wako na everything. Nyinyi muna show up tu. Hii pressure yenu ya tuchangie birthday girl. Unajua I've been on both sides. Umekuwa kwa ile birthday ya lazima tuchangie kila kitu. Drinks, nini. Yule msee yeye akuje tu, yeye ni guest of honor. Alafu pia umeenda kwa event, umeenda kwa birthday nyingine ambayo nyinyi ndo guest of honor.
I prefer that because I do that. And me doing that is what got me like, you know what, this is what I prefer now, as opposed to watu wanze kuchangia nini. And this is the reason why my 21st birthday was the last birthday I really celebrated. You know, nilienda pale, I've said it on the podcast, kule club aqua manze, nikalipa kideposit nini. I just told my homies, just pull up. All you need to do is just show
to
up,
that
bro.
Club. Ulikuwa unaambiwa 26 and okay, mimi sijawahi freeziwa at any club, but ilikuwa tuna ile ni bashi ya Andy. Alafu umekuja hapo na una ID. Unaambiwa kanyaga Uhuru Park. Kanyaga kwa maswings hapo.
Na bado Hypnotica is not any better juu ilikuwa tu hapo juu. So there is nowhere you were going, you know. So me having gone through that and done that, I think that's what I'd prefer. Singetaka ati nipitishe wase hustle za kwanza kuchanga pesa ndio ati mkuje kucelebrate birthday yangu. I'm not doing that.
I also always felt a way contributing money on my birthday. I don't know why.
Unachanga
I've been there where bashi yangu sisi sote ni mabroki ni bashi yangu since nadai kucelebrate mi itabidi nitoe kila kitu, so keki mi ndo natoa food nini no wewe acha tadishi keki yangu pia. But yes, everything is on me, you understand. So I've been tukienda club mapahali bill ni mimi ndo nitalipa kwa sababu ni bashi yangu. So I've been on both sides. Na just like you, I love me a struggling phase, but nah man.
Kila mtu ajiekea manzi. If you can't, don't force. Like kama hizi jipa ni sawa, unaweza. It's one of the many things that guys have to deal with, you know. It's like seeing the guys on social media doing the things you want to do, driving the cars you want to drive, hanging out with the women, inabidi tu ukae chini uikule, man. So I feel like this is one of them ones. Pia birthday, if when mse kupiga bash na unacheki maybe mfuko imetoboka kidogo, you know, unakubali tu.
Kuna pia na zile events ambazo mimi kama beshte siwezi accept. Ati una pesa.
Ati nini?
Kivipi?
Nini in terms of what, with regards to what?
Ni bashi yangu na una do.
Si ndio?
Kivipi?
Kwa nini ndo nanilipa?
Ai. Si utafute.
Enda uibe. How make it make sense?
Piga mtu nyongolo huko nje tukule. Hey, how is
la roba bank.
No, but once you grow older you realize it's just like, you know, kama mimi juzi naongea na madhe, and then I realize I'm about to tell her something she usually tells me,
right.
But the tone I'm going to use is going to be loving and friendly,
right.
But the tone she used to use
not loving, not friendly. Quite the opposite.
And that's what you realize as you grow up. Kila mzazi alikuwa anakuambia ni cha ukuelo, but tonation so yani inakudipisha. Kama juzi madhana niambia ile line ile ya if I wasn't here manze, nikaanza tu kucheka. Like sasa imekuwa like hii line sasa iwagi imeisha.
But I get your mom is like that. I think I see her do. Yeah, that's her. That's
her tagline. Like nikikosa kumdrop ama nikikosa kumpeleka anything, chocolate cake dip,
ani no umenitupa sikuzi hata unipelekange date, hata uninunulie keki, hata pizza sijakula. I'm like hey. Hi, how are you?
Mimi mwenyewe sijakula pizza 3 years.
That's definitely your mom's. Yeah.
So man, it's such a funny thing. Your intonation, but unakuwa mkubwa una realize even nakume kuna kuaga.
So it's a choice. So you can actually decide. Because we wanna decide to be the grown up, you know. Now you're realizing that because you're there.
Yeah.
You're choosing to say it but differently. But them, they did not choose that.
Yeah.
They picked a different option. So kifika pale ndo na realize so they had a choice. It's just that they didn't take that one. Yeah. Mbona mnaangaliana na Austin hivyo? Why you exchanging glances? 1 hour mark? 50 minutes?
Camera inaisha.
10 minutes on the camera?
Just speak.
Si useme.
10 minutes?
10 minutes the next shoot.
Okay. Sawa basi.
Tuingia kwenye ama you had something else?
No. I was just going to ask you. Tunaweza ingia thoughts.
Yeah.
Relax and take note while I take the smoke.
Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. It's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects.
Do you prefer your primary school reunion or your high school reunion?
My primary one because the girl them.
Okay. Austin, primary high school? Primary?
I've spent 4 years.
Ari, Primo high school? Primo? Yeah.
I love my high school gang, but...
Kama ulienda boys school, munaenda
ban. And we've done that.
What are we bonging?
Acha nicheki na madenjo tu they glue up, bro. They glue up, man.
Hebu tuchapia hapo kwa comment section alafu pia.
Right.
Do you guys ever una feel hungry because you know you have money?
A different kind of hunger.
Then acha kukua malaya.
Hunger, well, not that one, but not that you've mentioned it.
Oh my God.
But no, ni taste buds zangu wanga zina feel different sasa when there's a bit of money around.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Yani unaona
taste buds are tingly.
Unaona ni kama ile KFC uko nayo haiwezi. Like you need to add on to something else. Unajua, you need your palate inakuwa ni kama bougie.
You ndo time sijinyimi hata like whatever you want you get anything you want prince.
Do you have anything for high thoughts?
Yes. No. Kuna dem fulani a major shout going out to Sheila. Alisema she's a big fan of the podcast.
Big up
yourself manze. Alafu amesema kidogo high thoughts. You think Medusa had snakes in her coochie? Huyo alikuwa ameenda sana huyo.
Itangata deki.
Kabango tebie.
Man, hata sikuwa nimefikiria hivyo. But kuna movie kama hiyo.
Dim hiyo kitu alafu nipate namba ya plug manze.
Alafu ukuje na plug pia.
Ilienda sana hii. Imagine. I was more mad that I hadn't thought about it first. I was pissed, bro.
Yeah, man. But what do you encourage bad behavior? But yeah, that's a good high thought. I love me some Poseidon and Percy Jackson. I like that series and mambo ya Olympus and our to water.
It's not what I am. It's not what I meant when I said I wanted to get hard, bro. This is not what I meant.
Man, I love the trait of
Medusa Kuchi is crazy.
It makes so much sense, man. Especially if you've imagine the person who survived that Medusa Kuchi.
Snakes in her Kuchi, bro. Imagine.
You can't even go down there, man. Hey, unaweza
Najua
umwa na
kunanga
nyoka
shimo mbaya
nyingine.
lakini.
Hii ndio ile shimo mbaya mbaya. But then pia
Unaweza risk it.
Yeah. Tukiongele nini kama
I'm
hiyo
already hard,
situation,
might as well.
Uma tu yote. One snake, many snakes. Inanikumbusha ile tulikuwa tumesema pia kwa High Thoughts, I think kitambo. Hii ngoma ya I think ni Matata na Watendawili. Atiambia plug akuja na Keroma. Where the plug guy?
Inaweza manze, like no, it's a very good business opportunity for a plug, because if a plug, bro, and not just that, them uko ni kwa multiverse, by the way. Don't come for me 5-0. Don't come for me, man. But imagine not just that, but if you had rolling paper, if you had tips, if you have regalia, if you just had a couple of snacks lying around, because unajua when the match is hit hautaki kujua ni nini iko around, hata mtu utamkula mzima.
Well, I can't imagine getting snacks from the PD, man. Like it has to be sealed snacks, because imagine a smocha from the PD.
No, now that is crazy. However, inaweza kule msi wa smocha anauza chapati pia. Wapata. So, unapiga chapati, unapiga Rolex, unapiga smocha, pasua, kila kitu. Wapata.
All under one roof.
I think it's a very good business opportunity for a plug.
Okay, so so you're saying Matata was one.
Yes, and I think it can come as a premium package. Like, yes, I can drop the stash and all of this, but I also have this, package.
Manchis, ready to go.
Uko na silver, uko na bronze, uko na silver, na uko na gold. No, uko na platinum pale.
Check, you may go too much. Ulisema Sanse wasikukuja, but you have gone too much, bro. Umeanza kukua huko kwa Lions, Lions Den.
No, but me, I'm still, bro, I haven't gotten enough of this Medusa shit, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's been on my mind for a while. I couldn't wait to come share it with you guys, bro.
Yeah, man, that's a true. Yeah, that's
Nyoka
a
moja
good
patana na
icon.
zile zingine manze. Like, think of the fact that Medusa is a character that turns shit into rock, bro. How is she even having sex with anyone in the very first place?
She looks at you, now your whole body is rock hard.
Moving on.
Anyway,
I should have taken the earlier exit.
Yeah, as we
I'm
end
here
High
paying the
Thoughts.
prize. But niko na ingine hapa before useme
Sawa,
yako.
twende, hii yangu ni closing.
Sawa. Does food taste better in a bowl? Or is it just me?
Yes. Food tastes better in a bowl.
Juu mimi kwa mtaa yangu, I even forget I have plates. I had someone visit my place recently, and food najaribu kugawa nini. Kawaida mi sitajekia nini food kwa plate ati kwa a whole side dish or nini. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Naeka kila kitu kwa a bowl or container like dish, and I eat from there. Hadi akaniuliza, hebu nikuulize, haunanga masani? I was like, oh damn right. Na kuwekea zako kwa plate, So I just think it's a thing that I saw that tweet and I was like, I think this is why I do that. Plus it's easier for me to match from
plus
the
ni
bowl.
food mob unajua. Plus high school pia mimi na feel nikali tufunza hiyo kitu, like the biggest mug, the biggest spoon. Yani unatafuta ile spoon, yani unajua ni kama jembe. They make sure ume rake up the most.
Comment section manze, ebu let me know how you feel about that, bro. Does food taste better in a bowl ama ni mse wa sahani flat? Mimi napenda vitu ziko carved mimi.
Yeah, manze. And once you're smoking weed, manze, when you're smoking, when you're eating some chapati, when you're eating some chapati, and the higher you go,
the cooler it becomes.
Yeah.
Tafakari.
Yeah, man. So, adios, muchachos. Thank you very much. Another choppy. Another episode has been good. Thank you very much. Our audio numbers are good. Thank you very much. Music. Guys are loving many aspects of the show, which is nice.
Also, Sundays, catch us at Cavalli for brunch, manze.
Yes.
That's what we finna be, manze. Yeah. So what was sports pia? So ball na Formula 1. There's hella screens in there that you can just come through and catch your games. Alafu manchis iki. Unajua ni brunch, manze. Come ready to eat. Come with an appetite for food and good music. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the support. My name is Neville.
Andy Young.
Adios.
Adios, muchachos.
Hey.